basically what he's saying, he want a bitch that's gonna do for him because he's a fuck ballerina princess bitch. I don't care. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me on that. Can you cash at me $50 and when I see you, I'll give it to you in cash? I told him, hell the fuck no. I don't give men money.
You won't get these joints out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click that link down in my description below to join my membership. I posted a membership video. I know it's been a long time since the summer, but I'm coming back hot and ready this year with the videos, with the content. So go check that out. It is a new video in my membership on YouTube. Also, there's about 4 to 5 videos on my Patreon with exclusive raw, juicy, uncut tea. If you want that raw, juicy, uncut tea, that's on my Patreon, which I highly recommend you run to my DMs on Instagram or TikTok to get that link. Cause y'all, when I tell you, yeah, your mouth gonna be on the ground with them story times over there. So yeah, you need to DM me for the link. So yeah, don't forget to hype up the video if the option is there. I appreciate it. Go ahead and drop an orange heart in the chat so I know y'all tuned in, so I know y'all want me to keep dropping the story time. And if we get enough orange hearts in the chat, I'm gonna be coming back quick, fast, and ready with more story times. Okay, when y'all interact with me, it hypes me up and it makes me want to push out more content. Enough of that rambling. Let's get into this nigga dangling earrings. So like I left off, a little brief summary. I was telling y'all how, you know, me and him went on that whole little date day. It was very adventurous. I was here, I was there, I was everywhere. His weird ass cousin was just being weird, staring at me. I seen his other cousin who was fine as hell, and I was plotting on the fine cousin. Yeah, dangling earrings was cool, but I don't even like short niggas like that. Like, I was just doing shit. I was, like I said, I was really heartbroken because of the triple shit. So I was just trying to get in where I fit in. I just was really trying to find another boo to get up under. And I know it sounds crazy, but me, I'm that type of girly. I be needing to get up under a little something to get over the next. The past. That's just me. That's not saying I'm not doing the healing work, and all of that. I'm doing all of that, but what's wrong with being up under another nigga? I'm not sick. I'm not sick. How long the fuck do I need to heal before I like put myself back in the field? Get back in the field. Get back in the field. Stop letting these men take y'all out and then y'all not getting back in the field because you feel like you need to be at home doing all this self-care. Go get up under another man, because what another nigga won't do, another nigga will. But sometimes you got to be careful because these men out here, they imposters. But you just keep moving, okay? One monkey don't stop no show. Get another one. Move on. So yeah, after all of that, me and dangling earrings continued to talk. At first, y'all, everything was going smooth. Everything was going smooth. Sorry, y'all, my contacts are bugging, bro. I think I'm about to take them out. Ooh, hold on. Jeez, they was just fine before I started this video. But anywho, y'all, so yeah, me and him was vibing. We would be talking on the phone all the time while I was at work. He was a gym trainer, and he worked like as a football coach or something like that at a middle school. So he was doing stuff like that. which was cool. Me and him was talking about working out together and going to the gym together, and he was gonna be like my little personal trainer. Remember when I was telling y'all I had a little personal trainer on my live? I be trying to say things to not connect the dots, but shit be connecting. Y'all just gotta keep up, pay attention. That's why you kind of gotta be watching a little bit of everything. That was who my little personal trainer was, y'all. But I didn't want to say that like that because at the time he was watching like my YouTube videos. But me and him did start working out together. It was cool. Like, I was, at first I'm thinking like, okay, you know, he's a cool dude. Maybe me and him might just be like cool partners. Like we might just be friends, or we might, you know, I just knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere. You're short, you got the dangling earrings, you got a pink phone. It was already, my antennas was already kind of antenna-ing, but I was enjoying his company. You know, him calling me every day, texting me every day. It was keeping my mind off of Triple, which I needed. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I needed somebody to keep my mind off of that man, because I was literally going crazy, because I wanted to have a conversation with Triple, like, why did it take for your baby mama to reach out to me to tell me that you was in a whole ass relationship and y'all lived together? And then when I confronted him about it, he never said anything else to me. We didn't talk for like a month or two after the situation happened. So yeah, I was like, wow, me and him had been talking like long term, like we was gonna be in a relationship. He was talking about how he wanted to marry me, all this kind of stuff. Just to find out you probably already married and you live with your baby mama. Y'all is together. Y'all together. Because from what she said, she the wife. You know, so whatever, you know. So just imagine getting that kind of news from somebody, and then you go try to have a conversation with the man about it, and he don't respond. You feel played. You feel bamboozled. You feel just so just lost, you know. So anywho, y'all, so dangling earrings was just really distracting me. So like I said, we was going to the gym, we was working out, going on hikes and stuff like that. One day we hanging out, and he was like, you want to come back to my house? So I'm like, no. Before that, y'all, another thing that set me off, me and him was on FaceTime one day, y'all, and why his bed was cuter than mine. And I was like, you got a girlfriend? He like, no. Why you ask that? I said, because your bed frame is cuter than my bed frame. I tried to keep my bed frame pretty neutral. Y'all see it's gray. It got the little studs on it, but that's it. You know what I mean? His had like y'all know the ones, and it got like the studs and the diamonds in the bed and stuff like that with the lights on. It was like a beige white color. It was cute. It was cute. I should not be saying no man bed is cute. I should be like, oh, that's nice. It's a difference. When I say something is cute, I'm referring to girl stuff. When I say something is nice to a man, that's because it's a man something. I'm not going to say something manly is cute unless I'm like just joking, playing around. So he was just like, nah, my mom picked out my bed for me. She picked it out for me, or she bought it for me, or something like that he was saying. And I was just like, I don't know, dangling rings. You giving me punk. You giving me punk. But it's like, the way he talked, the way he acted wasn't giving me punk. It was just everything else that was giving me punk. The pink phone, the dangling earrings. Now I'm looking at your bed and it's cuter than mine. But against my better judgment, I didn't ignore those flags. It was just like, I'm not going to take him serious like that. So I'm not going to even trip off of it. So yeah. That little conversation had passed, y'all, and like a couple days after that, he was like, oh, you want to come over? I want to cook for you, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. So I go over there, he cooked for me, y'all. We chilling, we vibing, we listening to music, y'all. We in his living room dancing. Like, it was a good old time. Like, we had a good vibe, you know. One thing led to another, and he was eating me out. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know if I give off some type of pheromones or something, but dudes like to just eat my coochie. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, they be like begging me, and I be like, the fuck? Like, they be just begging me. It be like they will just do that, and they don't even expect the hunch and shit sometimes. I don't know. So, like I said, boom, one thing led to another. He ate me out, but I didn't want to do freak nasty with him, because I'm just like, you giving me punk or whatever. But he didn't try to do freak nasty with me. He just ate me out for a good little 20-30 minutes. He got some good head on him.
Mind y'all, why he had the dangling earrings on while he was giving me head?
Boom. After that, we just was laying up, talking, chilling. I think we did kiss. We was kissing and stuff like that, but it didn't go any further than that. So after that day, y'all, like a couple days after that, me and him talking on the phone, and then this is where stuff started going downhill. He hit me with, damn, y'all, my contacts is bugging, bro. I think I have to go take them out. Like, it's just irritating. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take these out. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to go put my glasses on because the contacts was bugging. So sorry for the glare from my ring light, but this is gonna have to do, babe, because that shit was hurting my eyes. But anywho, y'all, everything was going cool until one day we had got on the phone, and he was sounding all sad and stuff. So I'm like, you know, what's going on? And he hit me with the, y'all know, nigga's favorite line, I'm going through some shit. That could mean 3 major things. You got a bitch, you got a baby on the way, or your financial situation ain't too good. I'm telling you, I've experienced all 3 when a man says that to me. Okay? So take it from me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? So I'm like, here we go. Everything was going so cool. I don't even really like you like that. So I'm like, well, what's going on? He like, man, you know, I've been fighting this court case of mistaken identity. Some stuff had happened and I got blamed for it, but it wasn't me. It was the wrong person. They know who it is, but I still got to fight this court case, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, so what that got to do with anything? He's like, oh, because of the court case, you know, I got laid off from my job because with this pending on my background, I can't work around kids. Because like I said, he was like a PE teacher or something like that at a school. So I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. I don't even really think I need my glasses, y'all. I'm just not gonna see because I feel like that's distracting me. Anyway, seeing the ring light. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So what you finna do? Like, you finna try to get another job or something? And he was like, well, really, I can't because the stuff is gonna pop up on my background check. So, you know, I'm trying to find some like undercover job, under the table job. Mind y'all, he was a street pharmacist. So, you know, he did that too. But, you know, that ain't enough these days. If you ain't, you know, really pushing that way, you making decent, but you ain't making take care of yourself. You know, you still need other little hustles to make all that shit make sense. So he just saying all that to me, and I'm just like, wow, you know, that's crazy, you know. So then he proceeds to be like, yeah, that's why I need a woman, because I feel like, you know, with a woman by your side, when you down, she can lift you up, she can be there, she can support you, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't believe in that. Been there, done that. As a man, you being down ain't got shit to do with me unless you're my husband and it's a ring on this finger. Boyfriend, dating, little boo, little side. That's why I would never live with a man again unless we married. Ever. Never. Hey. I've been down, but never all the way. So figure it out. You're a man, you ain't got no kids, Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you telling me this. I don't know what you expecting from Shayla, but I can't help you. All I can do is give you a word of advice and uplifting, encouraging words. Keep going, don't give up. That's all I got for you. I don't got nothing else. But yeah, he just talk about like, yeah, I just feel like with a woman by your side and when you down, she gonna have your back. I'm like, oh, yeah, been there, done that. I don't do that. I did that in my 20s, baby. I'm 32, boo. Nah, I don't do that. He's just like, so what you mean by that? And I was just like, I feel like, yeah, if you got a woman, she's going to be there to uplift you and encourage you. But as a man, you got to figure it out. That's where your leadership skills come in. That's when your problem solving skills should be showing and blinking and flashing and going off. I want to see you figure it out as the man, as the head of the household. If you can't figure your own shit out, how you gonna manage me and kids? You can't even manage your life. How you gonna lead me and then you want me to have kids and you manage me and kids and you? That don't make no damn sense. That don't make no sense at all. Because then I'm the head of the household. And I don't want to be the head of the household unless I live by myself. Amen? Amen. So he was just like, that's crazy. Like, I get where you coming from, but I just see things different. Basically, he tried to hit me with that 50-50 shit. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not saying I'm against 50-50. That's not what I'm saying. But when a man is saying it, he's thinking about it different from how a woman thinks about 50-50, right? So the way he was saying it, like he want a woman so they can split the bills. And she can split the taking care of the family. When I'm thinking 50-50, I'm thinking, I work. My money is, I go to I get the groceries, pay a little light bill. I'm saving my money, investing my money into investments me and you got. But you as the man, if I'm living with you, we live together at these big ass ages, you're paying the bills. You're paying the rent. So when I'm thinking 50-50, I'm not thinking about it like we split bills. Like I'm doing other stuff to help us grow and build a foundation. But I feel like majority of the money you need to be providing. If you cannot lead us too, you cannot lead a family. No, absolutely not. No, especially at 30 and above. And now don't get me wrong, y'all, because I done messed up a lot in my life. And I'm still to this day trying to get out of debt, fix my credit and fix shit up that I messed up in the past. You feel me? But I ain't never needed a man to help me. It would be nice. But I'm not thinking like, oh, I need a man to help me get my life together. No, I want to have my shit together before I get in a serious relationship, before I get married. So when I'm coming into this relationship or a marriage, I'm ready to be a wife. I'm ready to be a wife. If you got all this rah-rah going on in your life and all this and you battling and that, you're not ready for a happy, healthy marriage. You're not ready. You're not ready. So anywho, I'm explaining that to him and he's just like, I just don't see it that way. I feel like the best relationships is when y'all both down and y'all build up and you start from nothing to something. I've been there, done that. I don't know too many relationships where that benefited the woman. That could benefit a man. But tell me a relationship where a woman was there from a man from nothing to something and she's happy and it's benefiting her. And she's happy. Huh? I don't know. I ain't experienced that. I don't know anybody who's actually truly happy. Yeah, you might be getting taken care of, but are you really happy? No, okay. So, anywho, y'all, we had that conversation, and then boom, like a couple days later, he wanted me to come to his house and kick it again because he wanted to, he wanted some dessert. And I was just like, nah, I'm cool. I kind of had been living life on the edge. I start dibbling, dabbling, like I said in the previous story time. Somebody from my past future came back up, and I'm like, making bad decisions again. I just make a lot of bad decisions. I don't know, it's my life, whatever. But so I wasn't really trying to be on that type of timing with him. And then, y'all, this is bro, this is where stuff go left so quick. Let me get the notes, bitch. Let me get the notes. Let me get the handy dandy notes. Oh, you know what? Before we even get there, the man started. Okay, now when I tell people that I'm dating or talking to about like situations that I used to be in and I keep it real light. Like, we went through stuff. We didn't see eye to eye. He wasn't doing right by me. We broke up, da-da-da. He started getting into hella details about his last situation, how the girl he used to be with played him, did him dirty, used him, all that. Then he proceeded to tell me that he's adopted and that his mom is a crackhead, his dad a crackhead, and they gave him up, and his mom was a crackhead. Still to this day, he don't have a good relationship with his mom, and he don't know how it feels to be loved by a real mom, and da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. He just telling me all that, like, hella trauma dumping on me. And it was just like every conversation we had, it was starting to get sadder and sadder and sadder. And I'm trying to tell him things to uplift him, like, look where you at 32 years old. If you're still battling that hurt and that trauma, I'm telling him, like, you probably need like therapy or counseling or something like that, because it sounds like you still hurt by that. And I don't think, if you still hurt, if you having mama issues as a man, I don't think you fully ready to be in a relationship, because you got some type of ill hate towards women. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you, think about it, y'all. Think about it. When you start really figuring out the relationship some of these men have with their mamas or aunties or women in their life, I'm telling you, you will understand why these men be treating the women the way they be treating them, are mean and cruel and evil, because they don't even like the women that they grew up with or did not grow up with. They got them mommy issues. That's worse than a woman having daddy issues. I don't care. Fight me on that. I don't care. Woo. So yeah, he's just like trauma dumping on me. And it's just like, I'm okay with having conversation about our past and like things we went through. But it was like he wanted me to take on that weight. Nigga, I don't even know you like that. I don't want to talk about the sad shit all the time. So I would try to redirect the conversation, like, positive, like, get your mind off of it. Like, let's do this, let's do that. Like, make good memories instead of focusing on the bad and the negative and the da-da-da-da. And it was just like, he just kept going back to the it started to become draining. I don't like when people try to put their problems on me. I don't like that. So I kind of started backing off of him, not texting back, not calling, texting and all that, because it's just like, I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I'm not feeling it. So a couple days had passed from like, I didn't talk to him for like a day or two. And then randomly one day we talking again and everything kind of going cool. He was just telling me he was running errands, whatever. One day, y'all, we talking on the phone. We get off the phone, y'all. This man texts me and he hit me with the good old, can you cash at me $50? And when I see you, I'll give it to you in cash. I told him, hell the fuck no. I don't give men money. I don't. I do a lot of shit for the niggas I fuck with and I really like. Y'all know I be getting my niggas gift baskets and shit like that. But to give a nigga money because he asked me, I don't know. That just gives me yuck. 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 I don't give a shit why, what, when, where, how. He was saying something wrong with his card and all this. It just, nigga, do you think I'm dumb? You thought I was born yesterday? You think I'm one of these young 20-year-olds? who don't know no better, sir, I can't even count on my hand how many times a man directly asked me for money. Like, I put up with a lot of shit with some niggas, and I done for my niggas. But to like literally ask me for money, I can't. I think maybe one nigga, one or two maybe. But no, so I'm telling him like, nah, I don't do stuff like that. Like, nah, like if I see you and then you give me the money in my hand right away, then yeah. But other than that, like, no. He like, man, come on, I really need to do this. Da 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 da. I forgot what he was trying to explain to me he needed to do, and I was just like, no, I don't do that. I don't believe in giving men money. And he was like, what you mean? Like, that's crazy. I thought we was fucking with each other. You cool, but I'm like, we cool, but not that cool. I don't trust people. I don't like letting people borrow money. I don't. If I let you borrow money, depending on how much it is, I already just take that as I just gave you money. Depending on what it is and how much it is, I just gave you money. If you give it back, cool. If you don't, cool. But I would never give somebody money and I know I'm a hurt if I don't get that money back. I don't play that kind of shit. People don't ask me to do that shit. And the people who do ask me to do that kind of shit is like, I think sis and my bestie only asked me. And me and sis had a little, but going forward, we had our conversation like, you cool. But other than that, I don't do that kind of stuff. I like my money. I like my bank account to have exactly the amount of money I want to have in there. I don't like that kind of shit. I'm sorry. I've never been that kind of person. Like I said, if I'm not going to hurt without it, cool. But as a man, I just feel like a man should never ask a woman for money, especially a woman with kids and you don't have kids. And that's one of the oldest tricks in the book. I was never going to get that $50 back from you. Hell fuck no. And I got to tell y'all another story time where a dude tried to do that to me. Okay, yeah, because that was the other time. The another boy I was talking to last year. That's another story time, y'all. Y'all. Yeah, that'll come. So I stopped texting him back, and then I was on my lunch. I was on my way to get some Chipotle, and you're not finna ruin me and my Chipotle time. So hang up on you, not in the mood. We went on the phone, but we was texting. So he called me. He was like, why you stop texting me back? Like, you can't do that for me. No means no. I promise you no means no over here. If I tell you no, I meant that. I'm standing on that. That's what I'm saying. Like, my answer ain't gonna change just because you keep asking me. I'm not no soft ass hoe, nigga, bitch. And I don't even like you, and I think you a punk. Anywho, so he was just like, all right, cool, it's cool. Mind y'all, me and this man never hung out again after that last time we hung out. He ate me out yeah. No, we did do like some little gym stuff, but then it was just like, yeah, no. So let's fast forward. I'm barely talking to him or whatever. So one day we having a conversation. I'm gonna reach out a conversation, right? He was like, he texted me, what day was this? This was August 13th, 11:47 a.m. He texted me. He was like, I want to be near you to be able. I want to be near you. Wait, hold on. I'm messing up. Cause he texts weird. He says, I want to be near you, closer to you. Hold on, y'all. Let me start over. He texted me Wednesday, August 13th at 11:47 a.m. 2025, and he can't even type at the big ass age of 32. He said, I want to be near you, closer to you, be able to depend on you for anything every day, not just holidays with me. First of all, basically what he's saying, he want a bitch that's gonna do for him because he's a fucking ballerina princess bitch. Okay, just to clear that up, because all that little typing he was saying, it's hurting my brain reading that. I thought I was tripping at first, but Anyways, he wants to be a princess ballerina, and he wants me to be his knight in shining armor. Is right? Did y'all get that from what he said there? Okay. I said Wednesday, August 13th at 12:56 p.m. I said, oh, that's sweet, but I don't think I'm the person you would want to depend on right now. I'm just not in that space where I want somebody to feel like they need to depend on me. Okay. He was like, I understand, but I want to learn you, and hopefully if it gets there, be able to love you in your love language and you love me in mine. He said, I feel like we have the same mindset and agreement on things. We both just waiting for each other to kind of see all we speak about in action as well. I want to grow towards more than what we do for each other, because I know eventually it would be normal and regular, because we know we can count and depend on one another. He said, I don't want you to have to question me or things that are done for me. Just know it'll be 10 times in return. I always look out for my people as well as my person out of love without expecting things in return. If you fuck with somebody, you do things for them that you know they would do for you without having to second guess it. I said, what you saying sounds a little crazy. It sounds like you want me to prove to you that I will do for you before you do for me. I'm like, that I don't think we are on the same page. I'm not understanding where you getting we're on the same page. We're not on the same page. From what I'm reading, y'all, he's basically saying he want to be a ballerina princess. He said, I'm not understanding what you're saying. It could be so simple. He then said, simple as saying, hey, I know you smoke or whatever, and you like smoothies. Hell, I know you drive all day. Here's some bread to get your day started. Simple shit like that. Try and take stress off me. Those things don't make me stress, but it'll make things easier. Simple stuff like that. Basically, to sum up what this man said, he was basically saying he wants somebody to send him money for smoothies and tree and gas. He then proceeded to say after that text message, because I did not respond, I put a question mark, like, what the fuck are you talking about, Princess Ballerina? You want a woman in your life to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I know my man smoke and he likes smoothies and he drive all day. Let me send him some bread, and that's going to take the stress off of him and make his life easier. As a grown-ass 30-year-old. I put a question mark. What are you talking about? I just told you I'm not the bitch for you. I can't do that for you. And you keep trying to tell me that that's what I don't care what you want. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm going to do. Y'all, first of all, bear with me with this next part, because the man, maybe he dyslexic or illiterate. I don't know. He then says, I know I can send you flowers to work. You'll just say thank you. Then when you get home, you're welcomes with more flowers, just a thank you, not a you did your shit. How can I make your day now? Dangling earrings, or simple shit I just be doing, or simple shit I just be going all out for motherfuckers to flex instead of appreciate it, so I just let other men do it. Then small gifts don't count to me. It may to him though. Let me sum up what he's saying. He basically saying, in my perspective, because that was just hard to read. Like, I don't know if he proofreads before he sends, because that was just too much. From what I summed up, he's basically saying he don't feel like sending flowers to a woman or giving flowers to a woman means anything to a woman. So he don't want to do those type of things. So he gonna let another nigga send his bitch flowers or get his bitch flowers, because he's not the nigga to do that, because he don't feel like women appreciate getting flowers. He don't feel like simple gifts matter. Women don't appreciate simple gifts. That's what I got. For me, I love when a man buy me flowers. I'm gonna look at them, I'm gonna smell them, I'm gonna think about them every time I walk past them or see them. Say I went on a date with a man, he know I like carnivorous plants, and he came with a sundew carnivorous plants to add to my collection. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, you listen to me, you pay attention to me, I love this, like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. But if a man gave me flowers, I'm still gonna be just as appreciative, like, oh my gosh, flowers, like, these are so beautiful, they smell so good. But yeah, but so anywho, y'all, that was just a side topic. But basically, he was just saying doing small things for women, just he feels like don't matter to women. I feel like anything a man does that shows you that he appreciates you, a woman is gonna love. You can bring me back the most cheapest dollar bracelet and I'm gonna appreciate that. Like, oh my god, babe, you thought about me. You can bring me back a damn pen that's my favorite color and be like, oh babe, I seen this pen, I know this your favorite color, I thought about you. I'm gonna be geeked about that shit. Like, oh babe, like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna use this pen every day. Like, oh my god, like, you thought about me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like small gifts like that matter to women. I don't know what this princess ballerina bitch is talking about. Pissing me off. So I didn't respond. I just put a question mark, because like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't feel like getting women flowers or getting women small gifts matter, and that you gonna let another nigga do it, then that's my nigga, you're not my nigga. Like, if you gonna let another nigga do shit for me, you're not my nigga. Piss me off. I text back like hours later. I said, I'm not sure what you mean by this. Cause what are you talking about? He said, I'm gonna explain a situation. He said, example on how I could be there in ways but never get in return. I just stopped responding, y'all. I stopped responding, and then like 2 days later, y'all, we get on the phone and we argue. He's just like, I don't understand why you not responding, why you just can't communicate with me. I said, because I keep telling you what you're expecting from a woman, I cannot do for you. I do not want to do for you. I don't know what the hell you texting and typing. It's not even making no sense. I don't know. You basically saying that you want a woman to show you and prove to you and do all this shit for you before you do for her. And then this princess ballerina stuff. I don't do that. Then you asking me for money, and then you going through things. You got mommy issues. I said, that's just a little bit too much to me. I don't like that you putting all that on me, and you love bombing me, and you don't, like, it's just too much. And then he was just like, well, why you couldn't just say that? And I'm like, I'm trying to say it to you in a nice way, y'all. And I really had to like get mean on him. I was just like, I just don't think I'm the right person for you. Like, you hella draining. All it's negative. You going through shit. You asking me for money. You telling me you want me to send you money for smoothies. What the fuck grown ass man is saying that? You ballerina princess. Okay. Pink phone, dangling earrings, your bed cuter than mine. You want me to send you money. You want smoothies. You want money for smoothies. Punk. Punk. And you short. You my height. Punk. 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 I'm just like, I just don't think this situation is best for me. Like, I think we should just be cool. Like, we could just be partners. He's like, partners, cool. I really like you. I'm messing with you. I'm not saying, like, you taking it the wrong way. I'm not saying I wouldn't do things for you. I'm like, I'm like, it don't even matter. I'm not even, I just think we should be cool. Y'all, he going all saying this, saying that. And I'm just like, you know, that just is what it is. I'm not feeling you like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I just feel like we better off cool. We better off partners. So I don't remember how me and him got off the phone, but we was having like a very heated conversation. I probably hung up because it was just like, nigga, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself saying the same thing to you. No. So yeah, a couple days had passed, y'all. He had been texting me. I kind of was just dry texting him, and then I stopped texting him, and then he'll randomly, you know, be like, oh, I'm by your house, can I come see you? And I just be like, nah, I'm busy, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, I'm not at home. Don't, like, I don't want to kick it, I don't want to hang, I don't want to skate, I don't want to nothing. Like, you're giving me very much dangling earring nigga vibes. Like, and that's what I get for trying to talk to a nigga with dangling earrings. Because why would I talk to a nigga with dangling earrings? Like, you knew when you see them dangling earrings. You knew. So yeah, like, yeah, we just kind of faded off. We stopped talking. Boom. Let's fast forward to like, was it September, October? It was like September, October. The weird cousin had followed me on Instagram. So I'm thinking like, okay. And then he added me his close friends. And I hate when these freaky frog ass niggas I don't like add me in their close friends. They start posting, oh, I can't wait to get deep throated. And I like big booty bitches. And yeah, get me up out of here. I feel harassed. I feel offended. I don't want to be in here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Take me aback. I wish you could remove yourself from people's close friends. Instagram, hear me when I say this. Give us the feature to remove ourselves out of people's close friends, because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see your dang-a-lang print. I don't want to see how you want deep throats and all of that. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. So boom, I'm outside. I'm with sis and my friend Mimi. Not Mimi from the Houston trip. I got a new friend. Her name Mimi as well. And I got some story times with her, and she be watching my story times. So I love her down to the ground. But boom, y'all, we outside. We lit. We turned up. I think this was First Fridays. Okay, so maybe this was October. Because that's when me and sis first seen each other and got back cool at First Fridays. We was outside together. Had to be that. So y'all, boom, we outside. And, you know, the niggas was on our bodies. Like, we was all looking cute, looking good, because we're like such a cute trio. You know, we outside, everybody popping their stuff. It's lit outside. Bikes, my girl Mimi, she all on the bike. She get on the bike with a nigga. Like, we're just having so much fun. And like, we just seeing people. We turning up, we walking around, drinking, lit. You know, it's going down. You feel me? Delusional was there with his partner. I seen him or whatever. We'll you know, just cool stuff. Because sis was at First Fridays with Delusional and Delusional's partner. And then when I seen her, she just came with me, because it was just like, girl, okay, you my sister again. Like, you come with me. So y'all, we walking, and like a car drove by, and they like let down their window. I'm like, damn, that nigga fine. He look familiar though. The car looks familiar. So I'm drunk, y'all, so I'm not really thinking about it. And the car come pull up like, hey, come here, you in the orange. Because I had on the orange shirt, not this orange shirt, but I had on this orange shirt and this white skirt with my little wedges. And that's when I had the little curly going on. It was like, you in the orange. So like, I walk over there and like, I look, y'all, why is dangling earrings fine ass cousin? Bitch, I'm like, this is fake. Oh wow, yes. Oh my god. But I'm trying to keep it cool. Like, I'm like trying not to show like I'm geeked the fuck up. Like, oh my god, yes. So me and him chopping it up in the car, we flirting. I'm looking at his friend fine too. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to put one of my sisters on you. Yeah, like, y'all got some other partners? Cause I got two friends. Like, you got another friend? Like, I need two friends for my two friends. They look like yeah. Okay. So anywho, y'all, I'm chopping it up with him. I'm flirting. He like, you looking good. And he like, oh, put my number in your phone. Boom, I put his number in my phone. I'm telling them, I'm like, y'all, I think this is little boy cousin. Like, oh my god, I've been plotting on this nigga. Nigga was plotting on me. I'm telling y'all, his fine cousin was giving me them looks like, you with this nigga? Like, when we was hanging out with them, especially when we was at the day party, he was like looking like, you with this nigga? Like, he to be with me. And I'm like, I know, you tall, fine, dreads, nice dreads, tatted. So So anywho, y'all, he like, yeah, like let me know what y'all doing later, if y'all going to an after hours or whatever, because if y'all don't know, First Fridays it's like outside, everybody outside, everybody bar hopping, but it's like lit, everybody playing music. They got the hyphy ambulance out there, hyphy bus out there, the niggas on their bikes and shit, the niggas in their old schools and shit out there. It's just like, just block after block, just lit, everybody outside, like just imagine a block party basically. So y'all, we walking around, all that. So anywho, y'all, I get his number, I'm going about my night, we turning up, having fun. We end up at this little after hour spot that we be going to. We up there, we chilling. I seen this dude, I was there, I had met there one time when I was just there with my girl Mimi. We up there chopping it up, we playing Uno with some dudes, going crazy. Boom. Y'all, my friend Mimi left. It's just me and sis. We come up after hours. I see him again. We flirting and stuff again. I'm like, yeah, this gonna be my nigga. Da, da, da. And something told me to give him my number, because when I was taking his number down, y'all, I was told, like, y'all, the next day I text that number, it went green. I'm like, I think I took down the wrong number. I had him, y'all. I took down the wrong number. I called the number and it was like not a number that was in connection or whatever. I had the fine cousin. I didn't take I should have called the number right then and there when I was with him, but it was just so much going on. I was not thinking straight because I was lit, I was drunk, was turned up, other shit going on. Me and sis was having emotional talks because we ain't seen each other and all the shit. It was just, y'all, I'm so mad. If I see that man one more again, I put my number in your phone and call me right now. Right the foot now. So boom. I ain't really been outside since then. I went outside for Halloween, but it was that could be a whole nother story time. I'll tell y'all what happened on Halloween. So yeah, that happened. Boom. Like a week after, for that first Friday, the weird cousin started messaging me and stuff like, "Ooh, you look good. Like, what's up with you?" I'm like, I messaged him. I'm like, you know, I was talking to your cousin. I'm confused. Oh, because he kept saying like, why you not messaging me back? Why you ignoring me? And I'm just like, you knew I was talking to your cousin. I'm confused. He was like, are y'all still talking? I'm like, nah, we don't talk no more. Like, we cool or whatever. He was like, so, like, he fumbled you. I ain't finna fumble you, blah, 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 trying to pop it at me. And it's like, when it's a nigga I don't like, ew. So he be trying to get at me and talk to me, and I'm just like, no. And he got me his close friends, and he always said inappropriate stuff and sending me inappropriate memes and reels on Instagram. I should just block him, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, because why are you sending me this stuff? Like, you creeping me out, like, and you're not my tall, skinny type of dude. Like, you not my type. I'm not saying he ugly, but he not my type. Like, you probably cute to somebody. You somebody type, but you're not my type. And then he messaged me the other day, like, I'm just so confused. Why you ignoring me? I'm like, because I told you I used to talk to your cousin, and I'm not, no. Like, I just was like, nah, like, I ain't gonna do that. With the fine cousin, I'll do that. But with you, nah. Hell to the nah. Recently, Dangling Earrings, he reached out to me and was like, hey, can we meet up? Can we talk? I just feel like things went left and I want to just sit down so we could put everything on the table, because I feel like it was just a miscommunication of what we had going on. I said, hey, it was not now, nada miscommunication on my end. I understood exactly what you were saying. You just wasn't satisfied with my responses to you. You got your heart broken by a girl, so now you feel like you want a woman to prove to you that she should be your woman. I don't like that. Y'all men get y'all heart broke one time and y'all just feel like, oh, bitches ain't dead and a bitch. Be a man. Be a man. Move with discernment. Yeah, don't just treat every woman like a princess, but if you want a woman to treat you like a princess, you a punk. And I don't deal with that. I'm sorry. You already got 2 nose rings, dangling earrings, pink phone, cute bed, and you want smoothies and smoothie money? Oh, please. I'm surprised I haven't ran into him unless he moved out of his place, because literally we live like around the corner from each other. But I ain't seen him or his cousin like in person since, you know, I seen them like last or whatever. But yeah, y'all, that was the time I dated a princess, ballerina punk, dangling earrings. I highly recommend. Do not date no man with all them goddamn, all that going on. Like, it's a no for me. I don't want to date no short nigga. Like, y'all cute, but I like to look up, and I'm short. I'm 5'1", 5'2". I don't want to look down or look you in the eye. Like, I need like a little bit. Like, I need to look up a little bit. Like, I need to look up a little bit. But y'all, I've been talking to this girl, and she a vibe, you know. She a vibe. And I've been kind of talking to this boy. I'm not taking him serious, but yeah, y'all gotta go to that Patreon so y'all can find out who this boy is and why it's such just crazy plot twist in my life right now. Like, but baby, woo! Yeah, oh my goodness. But yeah, y'all, that's it for this story time. If y'all watched all the way to the end, go ahead and drop a lipstick in the chat. So I should see orange hearts and lipsticks all in the damn chat. Okay, and then if I get that, if y'all want me to tell, okay, so do y'all want me to tell about Dreadhead, or do y'all want me to tell y'all about this boy that I stupidly fell head over heels for, just to find out that this man was gonna have a baby on the way? Y'all, this was crazy, and I was talking about this on my membership. I thought like, I don't even want to, but if you on my membership, I be going, I used to be going live when shit used to be happening, and now that everything has concluded, I could tell full story time. But it was this boy I was talking to, y'all, and I crashed out, and I haven't crashed out on the man like how I crashed out on him in a long time. So if y'all want to hear my crash out story, y'all want to hear about Dreadhead and plenty more other story times I have, just show me love in the comments. Hype me up, like the video, share the video. Even if you share it to me, share it to your emails, share it to your granny, your grandpa, your auntie, your uncle, yourself, your cousin, your mother, your brother, your daddy, your babies. No, not your babies. No, I went a little too far. I got a little bit too carried away. Show me love, and I'm gonna keep dropping. I'm really trying to stay consistent on all my platforms. Oh, follow me on TikTok. I be cutting up over there. That's where I be just doing all kind of, I just be posting like a spam page over there. So follow me on TikTok at TikTok at slim.shayla. Everything is slim.shayla except for my Patreon. I'm not giving out my Patreon. I won't ever say the name of my Patreon on here or give out the link on here. You have to DM me directly, because I'm going to look at your page and see what's up before I send you the link, because I can't no ops be up in there. That's real private in there. I ain't gotta hide. I ain't gotta, you know, I can give it to y'all straight, and I ain't got a code word, nothing, and I ain't got all of that. So you have to DM me on TikTok or Instagram for my Patreon. Yeah. Oh, y'all, this ain't a long story time. Could this be a story time? A long story time? I could make it like a full story time if I just tell like everything that led up to this. Y'all remember that story time I told y'all about that weirdo who tried to trap me in his car? I got another story time about him. I know. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all want to hear next. Comment dreadhead if y'all want the dreadhead. Comment crash out if y'all want to hear the crash out. Or comment creep if y'all want to hear the creep story time. All three so juicy. So let me know which story time y'all want to hear next. The one that got the most in the comments, dreadhead, crash out, or creep. That's what I'll give to y'all next, unless I record something else before then. But yeah, I love y'all down to the ground. I'm out of here. This is... Oh, I didn't even say my outro. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should wait, you should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want the extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down below to join my membership. And if you want that extra raw, juicy cut, tea, no filter, no nothing tea, go ahead and DM me on TikTok or Instagram to ask me for my Patreon link. I love y'all down to the ground. Don't forget to hype up the video. Let me see the chat filled up. I didn't ask y'all to drop some orange hearts, some lipsticks, and either dreadhead, creep, or crash out. So I should be seeing comments flooding in, because we trying to get the new year lit. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Deuces. Chucking up them deuces.